As you enter the door, you'll be have the choice to either go down or go straight. This used to be a business. They used to run a U vent, make your own wine. So as you come in on that side, you'll have access to a walk-in closet pantry, and that leads you directly from there to the kitchen, dining area, and the living room. So they've redone the kitchen cabinets and the countertops in the last year. From the kitchen, you have access to the patio door where you'll have the back deck and the gazebo. Most of the appliances will stay with the property with the exception of the stove. So the kitchen leads into the living room, hardwood floor in the living room. And in the living room, there's also a door where you could also enter from that direction. Now, when it was operated as a business, that they used to use that as their main entrance. You have a closet there. And that will lead you into a bathroom that is connected to the only bedroom on the main floor. So you have that section here with the washer and dryer tucked away in the closet. And on the other side here, you have toilet, shower, bath. And that connects to the bedroom. Now the bedroom has a few closets. There's 2 closets there. And you'll have more right there. So quite a lot of storage space. So that is the only bedroom that is upstairs. Previously, they were operating, like I mentioned, a wine store where you would purchase the wine on the main floor and then you would bottle it in the basement floor. From the bedroom, you have access to what used to be their storefront. So to your right, where we're going to go, is their former storefront. And you have another access door there. So there's multiple things you could do. One could, since you have your own access or entrance, you could have an apartment there if you want, like a bachelor. You could have a huge master bedroom there. In that space, there's also an area where there used to be an office, as you can see on the right. So you could have, if you want to do a bachelor, you could do a bathroom in there. Or you can even do that if you want to do your master bedroom and have a bathroom there. So there's a lot of possibility. Or you can just keep it the way it is for extra storage, but there's plenty space for that in the basement. So right now, obviously, this space is not being utilized by the current owners. So this used to be the storefront before. So you have a different access, a different door, but it's connected to the main floor, connected to the house itself. So you could use that as extra space or extra rooms. Now from here, we will go downstairs. Now previously, once you had purchased the wine, before then you would go downstairs to bottle it. So there's going to be a lot of rooms that seems to have no identity, or so there's a lot of, creation that will be needed to make this, in a fully operational home, or you just have a lot of storage space. But this is underneath the stairs. So it's just a concrete floor, some extra storage. You could also have a basement apartment, which you wanted because you have that separate entrance. So you could have a basement apartment, a bachelor upstairs, and your main floor where you would live. So the possibility for have 3 units as long as the zoning permits it. So this used to be the area where people would bottle up the wine. It could serve perfectly as a family room or a kitchen if you want to do an apartment. Here's another section that could be a bedroom also, because it does have a window, and it connects you to what I would call probably the utility room. Inside the utility room, there are no window there, so that would not be a bedroom. So you have your hot water tank, you have a sink, dishwasher, sink right there, some countertops. So this would most likely just be used as storage space. And from there, you have access to two different rooms also. So you have this where they used to bottle the wine before. So the pipe that you see there, that used to be a ventilation system, because bottling up wine can create humidity. And just to make sure that there was no humidity, they had by code a ventilation system. Those pipe can just be put back in the suspended ceiling, and you'd be gone with that. The breaker panels, 200 breaker panel. So once you put back the piping for the ventilation in the ceiling, you could claim back that as a bedroom. One could even maybe open that wall and make a big bedroom. Then you have another bedroom here with a closet, egress window. So you'll notice there's no floor. All the floors are concrete, because they used to do all the wine bottling. It would process, and then they would move it from one room to the other. So they never had any floors in those section. And it kind of goes all around, so we're almost coming back full circle to where we first entered the basement. So this right now is being used as a living room space. You have another bathroom. That's your shop vac system. And you have a bedroom right there. So all in all, upstairs is a possibility for 2-bedroom if you use the old store frontage as a bedroom. And downstairs, you have the possibility of 3 or 4, depending on how you want to configure those rooms. Now you have a corner shower with another toilet, another bath. So it would be ideal if you want to have an apartment downstairs. You could even have one in the storefront, depending on how many bedrooms you need, and live on one side, rent out 2 units to have it pay for you. So as we walk back, you'll notice as I get out of this room, to my left, right here, is where the living room was, where we just came back, the living room there and the bathroom. So you could either enter, if you want to do the basement apartment, you could have that entrance right there of the stairs for the basement. You could have that private, because you could just close the pocket door that is here, so you would not be bothered with that. Now on the outside, right now you see a little fence, but the yard is a lot bigger than the fence. That's just to keep their little dogs that they have there. So you have the gazebo, the back porch there. You have that shed that has a workshop in it. So this is a little portion of the shed. And from inside, you have access to more storage here. And there you'll have a workshop area. So there's quite a lot of room for storage inside the house as well as outside the house. It's a fairly big lot. The lot continues way past behind the little sheds. It's got a big parking. Since it used to be a business, it used to be a big parking. Plenty of space to park. So this is the second shed, because there's a second shed beside it. You have 2 sheds. And right now it's just being used for lawnmower and tractors and stuff like that. So they're toys. That section here is all gravel, but all the parking is a lot of pave. You can see the cars there, so that's all pave, and you can either enter from there, or to my left, there's another entrance also. So you have that entrance right there that we see, that leads you to either the basement or where we first started for the video, that entered you into the kitchen area. You have that section here that would bring you into the what used to be the storefront, and also you have access to the living room door. Now you'll see the stairs right now is not finished, one section, and there's some wood sticking out. That's because there used to be a ramp there. That's where they would wheel their wine crates and all those things. But that could easily be closed off if you just put back a fence there and get rid of the ramp that they use. You are on the main drag in the village, so it's fairly busy streets, but you're not close to the road, but it is a main drag. If someone would want to do the apartment thing, there's only one power meter, so it would have to be powers included. And the property goes way past the sheds also.